Good evening, class. My name is Reginald Walker Jr., and I will be presenting Global Value Chain Management for Ecco's Shoes for Life. With Ecco's, it was founded in 1963 by Mr. Carl Toosby, and his main objective, the philosophy, the main principle of this company is quality. He wanted to ensure that his customers have the best quality. That's maybe why their slogan is Shoes for Life. They want you to really actually have these shoes for the rest of your life. A brief synopsis of the case study. Ecco's, a Pictionary, I hope you guys like it. Ecco's produces casual shoes and outdoor shoes for men, women, and children, and for semi-sports, in particular golf. 12% of their total revenue and profit goes to golf. 30% of their total revenue and profit goes to men. 11% comes from children, and a whopping 47% comes from women. Women purchasing their product. Also, Ecco's imports 90%, greater than like 90% of their production within the United States, Germany, and Japan, and they're looking to expand in China. And again, this is in the years 2003 and 2004. 4 P's: price, promotion, product, place. Price, their prices typically range from $150 to $400, a very expensive shoe, but due to the quality being so good and they look to have you wearing those same quality shoes for the rest of your life, shoes for life, it is a good price to spend. It is a good investment to make. The products, they sell shoes, they also sell bags. That's maybe why the women's percentage of profit was 47%, because they have bags, accessories, and also for these quality shoes, they also have shoe care products, which mean things that you can clean your shoes with, different brushes, different things to keep them up so that they will stay in style and they won't look old after a certain amount of years, after wear and tear. Their promotions, these are different promotions they have, like their sales promotions and sale up to 60%. And when people see that, maybe in middle class or lower class, and see 60% of $150, maybe they'll be more willing to spend money on their product with sales like that. 60%, that's almost half of it. So that'd be around $60, $50 maybe for a pair of shoes. A place. They're headquartered in Denmark, which also their founding place. They have over 17,000 employees in 50 countries. Products sold in over 90 countries. Approximately 1,000 of their stores. They have approximately 1,000 stores. They're just theirs, just owned to themselves, independently owned. A brief SWOT analysis: the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. The strengths, they have a variety of these quality shoes. Their main focus is shoes, giving you the best quality for the customer, for you. Simplicity, they make them real simple. They don't worry about how they look. They want their brand quality to be sufficient, but they're not too concerned about the look. It's more about the quality. So they're willing to spend more on the quality to have the best quality for their customer. They're a relatively young company. As I stated earlier, they were founded in 1963, so it's not too old. They have multiple websites, and it's a strength because it gives them a chance to continue to grow and continue to learn. They're a family-based company, which allows them to continue to just keep it in the family, keep well profits in the family. And they have partnerships, and they're unique. A weakness of theirs would be their initial public offering, which is the first sale of the company first sale of stock by a company to the public. Their family base will also could cause problems, because with you being your family, maybe they'll be more willing to run over you with you all being in the company together and be a little bit lackadaisical to get the work and the job done. They are very expensive to a certain extent for maybe reaching the lower income families or the middle income family. They won't be willing to spend $150 to $450 on a shoe. But with the quality, maybe it is a good investment. Maybe you get a return on investment if it lasts 10 or 15 years. Opportunities, more varieties. They can always make more variety shoes. I will introduce a creative suggestions that they can reach into another market with shoes a little later on in this presentation. Deeper brand positioning. Commercials, they can have more commercials, as we don't see Ecco's commercials just floating around. Maybe they can have like 1 or 2 commercials every 6 months or so often. They can build more partnerships with different stores, so they can sell Eccos within their stores. And they can consider more sales promotion, because it's always good to have sales promotions with such an expensive shoe. A threat would be competitors who sell them probably at a more cheaper price, but maybe not the same quality. But sometimes other people are not looking for just quality, they're looking for something that could be, so they can be frugal. They can spend less money so they can buy more. Look for more of a quantity rather than a quality. Creative suggestions. What I thought about with these creative suggestions, ways that Ecco's as a shoe company, since they already create shoes for men, women, children, and golf. Golf is one of their biggest fields. Maybe they can create shoes for older and more mature people, diabetic shoes, to help and smooth their feet. And this will position them in the minds of doctors and elderly. With the shoe being such an expensive shoe and the quality, maybe they can expand and reach out into that field of doctors and into that doctoring field, and actually this will allow for them to actually make a difference and be a social responsibility, because that's another way for Ecco's to get their name out there. They promote and make shoes and create shoes, good quality for elderly people, which will help smooth their feet, help shape their feet. And also they can make shoes for other sports. Besides just owning golf shoes, they can make shoes for other sports like tennis, baseball, and football, or even basketball, which was bringing in more profit as well. Then more people will learn about Ecco's, because a lot of people tend to watch sports. Well, this will conclude my presentation. Do I have any questions? Any questions?